8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Command smooth start. 2, 1, 0. Mission.
And New Shepard has cleared the tower. Beautiful shot.
Starting roll program.
NS-32, we are on our way.
30 seconds.
Now you can note on the left-hand side of your screen, if you want to follow along, you can. You can note the speed, the altitude, and all of the major milestones coming up here in just a moment. At this point, BE-3 is at 100% power level. We are gaining speed and altitude very quickly.
Now, despite the cloud cover, we are tracking New Shepard. Great shot from the rocket looking back down at West Texas.
Mach 1 vehicle is supersonic.
We've just passed 30,000 feet, and we are supersonic.
Engine back up to full throttle.
We just passed max
Chamber
Q.
pressure
You heard
looking
it there. Engine is back up to full throttle. We are on our way to space.
Yeah, the astronauts here are experiencing about 3 Gs.
Passing 50,000 feet.
We are just over a minute and a half into flight. Beautiful shot. So you're going to notice we're going to stay on this picture. This is, again, the camera that is on New Shepard, and that is because our cameras on the ground can't quite pierce all the way through the cloud cover that we're experiencing out in West Texas. But again, you can follow along with New Shepard's journey if you take a look at our telemetry, which is on the left-hand side of your screen.
MECO
We're
confirmed.
about to experience and see MECO. Oh, I just heard.
MECO confirmed.
Standby
Main engine
separation.
cutoff has been confirmed.
Separation confirmed.
Separation is confirmed. That is amazing. Now you can see on your left-hand side, we've got 2 bar charts now. We've got the left-hand side, which is tracking the booster, and the right-hand side is now tracking the capsule.
That's right. Our astronauts are experiencing about 0 Gs here. Not about, they are experiencing 0 Gs, a moment they have been waiting for quite a long time, exacerbated by about a week, but they are finally headed across that Kármán line.
They are. And as you'll note, the booster does have a rotation to it. We intentionally spin the booster and the capsule during flight so the astronauts can get a 360 view. They get to go around a couple times. It's slow and steady, but they get the full view of everything out their window.
That's so great. And these windows, by the way, bigger than a 737.
Much bigger.
Yeah, by like a lot.
And we have officially passed the Kármán line. We're still ascending the booster and the capsule.
And they reach apogee at about the exact same time.
That is correct. Yep. Yes, they do. We'll see that here in just a moment.
Capsule apogee.
And there it is, apogee for both the booster and the capsule. They are now both returning to Earth.
And what will happen is the booster is going to return first about 2 miles from where we launched on the launch pad, and it's going to return faster because it's so much more aerodynamic.
That's right. Yep. The capsule will re-enter a little bit slower,
30 seconds into
but
flight.
that is perfect timing to watch both the booster and the capsule land.
Yeah, we're just over 4 minutes and 30 seconds into flight. Again, this is our camera from our booster looking back down on West Texas.
25,000 feet.
Yep, the booster has descended past 325,000 feet. Our best camera at this moment in time because of that cloud cover out west.
Capsule body rate's looking good.
The astronauts still enjoying that 0G. They're getting their views out the window, taking photos, posing, maybe doing some 0G flips. Who knows?
I certainly would.
Astronauts
I also have to
returning
say this
seats.
view to me is very calming. The astronauts getting buckled back in shortly. Yeah, but a great
Booster
shot
descent
there
nominal.
from our booster. I just got word in my ear that we don't have any audio of our astronauts at this moment in time, but we have heard they're having a great time up there, as I certainly would be.
Confirmed.
Yeah,
Booster
no.
forward fin deploy.
No kidding.
The booster descending past 150,000 feet.
The booster just opening some of its control surfaces to help it navigate back down. Those all work in tandem.
Yeah, the ring fin, the wedge fins, the aft fins at
Astronauts
the base.
experiencing maximum ascent Gs.
Those Gs the astronauts are feeling are pushing them into their seat as they hit that thick atmosphere coming back into Earth. They feel about 5 Gs for just a moment, and then it settles back to 1 G very quickly. So they should be cool and comfortable right about now.
Yeah. About to go back into the cloud line for our booster. I'm loving this shot from the booster. There we go. Now you can see the desert.
And the landing pad.
Yeah, that's a great shot of it. Here we go. Our long-range camera's able
And there's the sonic boom.
to capture the
engine
booster
restart.
on its descent. Engine relight.
Engine restart. Landing leg deployed. Booster descent nominal.
And touchdown. We have a beautiful touchdown of the new Shepard booster. Welcome home, NS-33 booster.
Welcome home, new
It's
Shepard
great to
booster.
see you there on the landing pad.
That is right. And thank you for providing, by the way, such a great shot of the entire flight. It is great. And it almost looks like it's dead on center, too.
Yeah, hit the target. Now we will stand by to take a look at the capsule here in just a
Capsule
minute.
descending
But
past
as we wait,
15,000 feet.
the booster is going through its auto safing process, which happens immediately upon landing. Now that is to get the booster ready for our ground crew to come and pick her up in a little bit and take her back home.
Standby drill.
And-
As we see, the capsule has come through the clouds in a moment. Oh my goodness, what a shot.
A great shot. Yeah, we should be
Capsule
seeing the
drogue
drogues here
deployment
shortly.
confirmed.
There they are. And the parachutes just after that. Now the capsule is descending, of course, slower than the booster because of its shape, that like teardrop shape. And there go the parachutes,
Capsule
essential
main
in
parachute
providing that
deployment
gentle
confirmed.
touchdown for the capsule. And it also has a retro thrust system at the base of the capsule, something you'll want to watch out for, which will make that final touchdown even smoother.
Beautiful, beautiful reefed parachutes here. What a gorgeous sight to see. Blue skies all of a sudden.
I know.
Incredible. The weather changes so drastically in Texas. Amazing, amazing shot here of the capsule as it descends smoothly back
Capsule
down
landing
to
zone
Earth.
within
You know, Alice, we
expected
have a
range.
saying in Texas, if you don't like the weather, just wait an hour. And in this moment, our astronauts are soaking up those
Capsule
final
descending
moments
past
with their crew before they're back
1,300 feet.
here on Earth. And right now, that capsule is slowing down to just a couple of miles per hour.
TDS enabled.
Yeah, those parachutes take all the energy out. We're at 17 miles an hour, and then we'll go down to 1, 2 with the retro thrust system. Look at that. Beautiful landing site for the capsule.
Oh, yeah. Looks like it's going to be close to one of the roads, which is nice. Easy to get out there. There's a great shot, actually, of our crew recovery system. Yeah, they're on their way. They're looking at the parachutes. That's cool. You can see that from inside.
What
by
a
touchdown.
cool shot of the
Standby
booster and the capsule in one shot. That really just shows you how,
Approach
you know,
vector
New Shepard
thrust
is so reusable and, you know, just an incredible vehicle. And touchdown!
Touchdown.
Capsule touchdown
Touchdown.
confirmed.
Congratulations.
Welcome home, New Shepard
Welcome back,
33,
Kurt.
Solstice 33.
Get started with some
What an
touchdown.
incredible flight today.